Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Webweaver, and I am so glad that you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for the day ahead. Getting business out of the way, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. And I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. So this tarot deck is different than your traditional tarot. And I do have notes here that I refer to once I pull the card because I'm still learning this deck. So you'll have to bear with me. And this reading will be for Friday, June 27th, 2025. I hope y'all have had a wonderful Thursday. I got some cleaning done and finished mowing before the next round of rain came. But my hometown, areas of my hometown down in West Virginia are flooding again. So not happy. Good times down there again. All right. So for Friday, June 27th. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right, so I will split the deck. I'll take the card that comes up here. I do not read reversals. And we have the Queen of Air. I don't think we've had this one yet, so let me bring you down while I read to you from my notes, and then we'll talk about it. So the Queen of Air. One who may at times seem to be cold and distant. May be said that she lacks empathy. She's not unfeeling. Rather, she is a critical thinker, possessed of a very analytical mind. She relates to others more easily on an intellectual level. She represents a need to think clearly without emotions clouding judgments and perception. Emotional detachment is necessary. An emotional response, or one born of an intuitive feeling, is counterproductive at this time. This card represents a need to speak with honesty and authority and to be just and fair. Allow those around to speak with the same freedom, even if it challenges you. So tomorrow is a day when you may have, something may happen that your initial response is emotional. Your initial response is to react based on the gut feeling that first comes up. Maybe it's anger, maybe it's sadness, maybe it's frustration. But you may be faced with something that draws this initial emotional feeling. But this card seems to be urging us to pause. So I am a scuba diver, and one of the things that I was taught in my training was the stop rule. And it was stop, breathe, think, and then act. Because if you're underwater and something happens and you panic, you're going to be breathing a lot more air a lot faster, and you run out of air. You cannot let that emotion take over. You need to think logically. And make sound decisions and judgments, because it could cost you your life, right? When you're underwater. So I try to apply that rule in my life when things happen. Sometimes it's harder than others. But if something happens tomorrow or in the coming days that elicits a emotional response, stop, breathe. 3 deep breaths are good. Think about the situation at hand, and then act or speak or respond. But take that moment of pause, because you need to have a clear mind in order to respond analytically, intellectually, honestly, but with authority. You need to have your mind clear. And don't be afraid to have a conversation with another who is doing the same, even if it's challenging you. So stop, breathe, think, and then act. Feel free to pause this video if you want to meditate on the imagery. I'm drawn to the owl. That's the first thing that caught my eye. And I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. Don't forget, if you're interested, or anyone you know is interested in learning a bit more about the Wheel of the Year, my introduction video is up. I was trying to catch up on cleaning this week, so I have not started the Samhain one yet, but that will be the first one I do. So make sure that you subscribe if you want to be notified when those new videos come up. Otherwise, have a wonderful Thursday evening, and I will see you tomorrow for our next reading. Blessed be.